Hello and welcome to Staring at a Beach Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer. No, I'm only joking. It's American Truck Simulator, of course. I always do that. I like to wind you guys up. Anyway, right. Not going to jump off this cliff, no, don't worry. Just sitting here along this coastline in order to do the Operation Big Sur. Let's show you my little Kenny here. I've decided to jump back in the stock Kenny. It's got a few modifications. As you can see, it's got my Kenworth 521 wheels on it, skin from the workshop as well as a beacon plaque from the workshop, so you can actually have beacons on the front of your truck and beacons on the top if you wish. As I say, skins from this, and I've got an engine from the workshop as well. So this is a bit of a Frankenstein of a stock Kenny. It's been a while since I've been in one of these things. I've only literally just got this out of mothballs. I bought it and then just left it in the garage. Right. I hope you guys and girls are all well and enjoying your day. I've already got a job assigned. Might be a bit rinse and repeat today. Because I'll be coming back and up and down the mountain quite often. Of course, I'll try and remember all the links for all the mods I'm using today. I'll leave them in links down below for you guys and girls to have a play with for yourself. The engine sounds quite nice. It's a bit finicky. I think I need to be down there. Yeah. I always miss this little dead end. Always. Put my back up a little bit. I've seen the multiplayer get some pretty gnarly, pretty nasty along here. The traffic backs up for miles in both directions, I think. I brought both the Kenny, my 521 up here, around the Mack. I was going to do it in the Mack actually, but I kind of fancied a bit of a change, and I thought I've not been in a stock truck for a while. Good old vanilla as well. Vanilla stock truck's been Frankestein. The engine sounds aren't bad, actually quite good. There is a bit of a flaw in it, but the guy admits that it needs more work doing to it, but he's having to work with real engine sounds, and obviously he's not a bigger team as the SCS software. They had a crew of sound engineers with microphones and everything, and able to synthesize the sound. If it's just one-man band with a microphone, it's going to be difficult using pre-existing sound footage or audio files. It's going to be difficult to implement, I can imagine. This always is a bit of a nightmare. I've found this is a bit of a nightmare getting in and out of here, because that little mini skid steer, as we call them bobcats over here. I think it's one like that. I was always called them bobcats. I think I'm way off there, so I'm going to try that again. But how difficult looking at the Kenny's as Kenny can be. I think feels like it's in. That on. Engine off. Weirdly enough, when you're in the cab, when you're out of the cab, this engine sounds a bit different. I'll go a bit quiet so you guys can hear it. So yeah, it makes a slightly different noise. It's not too bad. I quite like it. I like that whole starter on that. It's pretty cool. Should have to do a tug test. I'm stalled out, so let's pass the tug test. I'll turn the beacons on, even though I don't really need them, but I thought I'd demonstrate to you guys what they look like. I've got both I think the older version of the big team, lead team pack, and the newer version of this, but it's not just that, you'll need another mod as well that activates them on your grill, as well as another mod. I'm gonna try and get around here. This is probably gonna bite me in the bum, as I thought it would. Looking where I'm going. I think I should get back in the rig. I think it's probably the safer option. Might actually get out of here before I start doing external shots. I'll try and get 2 runs in if I can, if I get the time to do it in one video. I know these are fairly relatively short runs, it all depends on how much time I get, and I don't want to make it overly long like you guys know. I do endeavour to try to make it half hour. Oh, this is going to be alright, straight out for this is alright then. I can just fire on out here then. Have another mod lined up as well. I'll bring it up. Uncle D's. I'll put again a link in description for this. There's a bit of I thought about making up my own CD radio talk, but it's just an MP3 file. And you just put it into your music folder.
But she can't make a trip to me. Is there something wrong with my modulation? I just don't want to lose my modulation.
I'll keep it over under 40. I think it's this under 40 here. I think I'll keep it on 7 low for a little while. So I'm thinking it's still 40 along here, which it is, it's 40, so I'm speeding already. I'm doing about 40. 2, 43. That might be the case. Let's hope that music isn't copyrighted. Otherwise I'm going to get a copyright strike for that straight away. I don't know why they put that music in. No idea. I guess so then you could tell it was his work, whoever the model for is. I thought I'd put this on instead of music, so you guys can listen to it. It goes on for a fair amount of time. It goes on for at least 45 minutes, maybe a bit longer, and then it repeats, so bear that in mind. And he will get sick of it pretty quick. Again, it's probably certain ways you could probably just make your own. I know there's lots of internet pages you can go where you can actually listen to CB radio talk. You just probably just record it. Ooh. There's that truck again. That caught me out last time, almost. So I came up to there and I was like, what's going on here? And it's like, wow, it was the middle of the night and I almost ploughed straight into it. These corners also can catch you out as well.
How long
If you're
you
not
guys
careful.
stuck in this mess?
We are at driver. I'm at the 88 yardstick. That's stuck in 12 minutes so far. Walking to the other guy there. He can't see nothing either. See this cute looking girl in this Jeep over here? Really cute.
Yeah, so
Fucking tattoos on her bicep.
I thought I'd give you guys benefit. It's a mod Frankenstein and a half, this thing is. I do like the skin. I like the skin a lot. Don't worry, it's not going to be my new corporate skin. It's just borrowed for a little while. I've still not done any work on my skins as yet. I've done the one for the 521, as you guys and girls know, and the Mack, but I've not done any work whatsoever on the rest of the trucks. I've just been preoccupied with everything else and everything else, really. It gets quite windy, and I'm probably going a bit quick as well. I'm probably going past 40 along here. So I'm going to reduce my speed a little bit, just because I think this is a bit crazy, the sort of speed I'm going at the moment. So I use the gearbox to do something. 55, really? Try and get a shot in, actually. Wait till we come out this corner. I'll try and take a shot for the thimble. There we go, going to a two-laner. Nice and straight and flat. And take a picture. Oh, not diagnosis. Oh, I must have damaged the chassis slightly on that. Probably going a bit too quick over those bumps, I suspect. Or when I hit that rock. Photo mode. Right. Put it on that side, actually. That's probably a cooler shot. Right. Let's go in a bit closer if we can. There we go. There's a photo for the thimble. I don't know why they'd want that quick to take this equipment back though. They're surely going to need it, aren't they? Over that lane. Nothing comes up and down this road, weirdly enough. Looking at traffic, waiting for that to stop. I should be really looking at the lights. We cut that curb just a bit too much there. Made a ham sandwich of that shift as well. light really. See if I can get a chance to turn, I will. Clear, so I'm going to go. I don't know whether it's been a recent update or whether there's a little fault with my button box. I don't know. Recently, though, I don't know what they... Because I noticed there was a blog about the physics. They've changed some of the physics recently on the game. So that might be part and parcel of what's going on. But I noticed if I turn my engine brake on, it comes on, but then it sometimes randomly cuts out, even though the engine revs are still within... What am I doing? Going too low. See, I've got to do some outside shots in there. I think we're just outside the point. We are. Just in here. This is going to be a nightmare getting out of. Normally is. I think I'll just play this one safe. It's just a huge nightmare of a yard to get in and out of this. I can do it, but I'd rather not. Save myself a bit of an... What is the... Is it over there? Yeah, I'm going to just play it safe, sorry peeps. Gonna take the wimp's way out.
Okay, 144. Happy New Year. Time to get to the mobile. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year. There's the trailer room. I'm rolling back for no reason. I think the trailer's not all the way home. I don't think we've got any more space at the front. I'm going to back up a little bit. See how much of a ham sandwich I can make out of this parking exercise. Really, I shouldn't really back out as the road, because it's a live road. I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Come on. Yeah, just right, dude. It's good enough for government work. Brake on. Out of gear. Turn the beacons off. Ignition off. Right. And jump out and disconnect. Crawl under the truck, as we all know I love to crawl under the truck. So normally you'd have to climb up there and obviously disconnect the hoses and then bring down your legs. I think these are hydraulically operated, if memory serves me right. Yeah. So there's no... There'd be probably a lever on the back, and I suppose say towards the front, brings the legs down, or the landing gear, some people call them. So as you can see now, I'm on 10 out of 15, so I've got another 5 runs to do. Make the start on the next run, but I think I won't do that all completely on screen. See what we've got, because I can see it's already clocked over. It's getting there. It's a bit repetitive. I find it's getting a bit repetitive now. the Big Sur. I was sort of like, did about 8 runs, and then I was like, I'm getting sick of doing this now. So I'll probably have to take the same thing I've just taken back to where I've just been. That's the thing where I'm getting a bit sick of it. Makes me wonder why I bothered bringing it down, only to take it back again. Unless of course that was a broken one we took back, and now this is a new one we've got to take. That's the only one I've got. Okay, I'll take it. It's exactly the same thing as we've just dropped off. I'm pretty sure it is. If it's still there. Oh, it's gone. Disappears, just like that. Alright, fire it back up. I noticed with my cruise control as well, I kept them cutting in and out. It might be the actual toggle switch. They were cheap when I bought them at the time. What? Okay. Unusual. So I don't need to be going. Shouldn't be back out to the roadway. Let's say runway then. Sailing up from cruise mill. Right. Right, find them, grind them. I've also completed the Start Your Engines event. I don't know if I said that in my ETS video, I'm pretty sure I did, but just for you guys that don't watch that, and or if I didn't mention that, I have completed it. So it's going to be over there by the looks of it. In case I don't make that, I thought maybe I'd make that, but I was 100% sure, so rather than risk it. Get government work. Right. Brake on. Engine off. Jump under the truck. Connect the air lines and everything. Wasn't quite lined up, it was close enough. Because I don't have the advanced trailer coupling, because I know some of the trailers won't work with that. This one should, but I'm sure we just towed one of these out of here, and then we're going to tow one back. Maybe it was just a case of off, fire and on now. They'd take it back to the depot and check it, unless of course their own scrupulous hire company just don't care, take it from one job to another. But I'm not here to get involved in, I'm here to drive. Let's take this back. Oops, if I don't stall it first. Oh yeah, the brakes are on. That brake is on. used to that. Check. Parking brake, no, that held because I initially stalled out. Curb and I turn right here as well. Along here as well. Did he just jump the red mustard on? Oh no, you're turning. I don't know if I can use that. I think I can use it in the lane. I don't see why not. I thought maybe that looked like a bit like a cycle lane, just purely because of its the texture of the road. Whoa, red lights! It did warn me, there's one coming. Set of lights coming. But I'll leave it at that. Peeps, I hope you guys enjoyed, and girls enjoyed the episode. If you did, please feel free to like. If you didn't like it for any reason, please feel free to dislike. But please leave a comment down below why you didn't like it, so I can at least try to improve in the future. If you're new to my channel, if you know anyone that would also like to watch this again, guys and girls, please feel free to share, because I don't mind you guys sharing. And if you happen to be new to this channel and you will see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.